Hello everyone, I'm GW Fan the Softcore Brony. Today, for my next side LP, I'll be playing an adventure game that received near universal acclaim. But can it stand the test of time nearly 18 years later? Let's find out in Let's Play Grim Fandango
Sorry
Remastered.
for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. Just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass and the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
That's why Celso's not the main character.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Even when you're dead, you're still stuck in a dead-end job.
Like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
We'll find out qué es esto in a moment. So, here we have the world of Grim Fandango Remastered with our hero, Manuel Calavera, or Manny Calavera. Calavera meaning skull in Spanish, as I understand it. I don't speak Spanish so well, so forgive me if I don't quite get that. Here in the remastered version, well, the biggest difference between this and the original is the shading. I can actually switch between the original and this. Yeah, the shading, the shadows, the sprites, mainly the character sprites, the backgrounds, I don't believe they've been touched at all. I think the music has also been remastered, but I suppose that's one of the big the only real criticisms of the HD is that the improved sprites and shading and shadows, etc., etc., it looks kind of odd compared to the not improved background. But personally, I think it looks fine. I mean, I didn't actually play the original myself, but in any case, I can walk around either with well, buttons and shift to run, or I can also use the mouse to click on and examine things. It's a little easier to, well, figure out what can be interacted with this way. Manny, whenever he does get near something that he can interact with, he'll actually stop to look at it, as you can see, which is, you know, instead of it highlighting or whatnot. We have various controls. There they are. Here's what I'm going to be using. I mean, I suppose it may be a little easier for you guys if I use the mouse, since you'd be able to tell whether I was examining or using something, because there is a difference between them and whatnot. And for your benefit, I've turned on the subtitles. I'm not gonna. Well, wherever that was, just down here. I'm not gonna be using the director's commentary, although apparently that's received some acclaim in its own right, I guess. But in any case, examining.
Ah, the old files, the old clients, the glory days when people died with dignity, and Domino Hurley didn't
Is
exist.
there such a thing as dying with dignity? I mean, really? I suppose so.
I don't want to reread the old files. It'll just make me sad.
I see. Well, anyway, I'm mostly planning on staying quiet for various cutscenes, which you can skip with the escape key, by the way, and,
My
examining
computer
stuff.
gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats.
But I'm not guaranteeing anything. So, let's try using the old computer here. How about that Celso character?
Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him.
Seriously? How'd you get it for him, then? Jeez. In any case, let's,
Looks like I got a message.
Oh, obviously. Let's take a look. When you can't advance the plot without looking at that message. What do we got here?
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
I don't know who he's talking to, really.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
You'll see what I mean in a moment, but, yeah, we actually have the work order in our inventory right now, along with our trusty scythe, which Manny always carries with him wherever he goes. It's useful for things here and there. We can't do anything with this right now, but we will eventually. Shift to run. Yeah, there's various things I can examine. I mean, I'll try to...
My boss is always
Look
giving me
at
these
and examine
motivational sales books.
most
They bought the
things.
farm, now sell them the cows. Stuff like that.
Were they useful? Let's use them.
Read them already. Didn't help.
There's also a deck of cards here on the table, which we will be using eventually, but for the purposes of not confusing anyone later, I'm not going to pick them up until after until I actually need them. So, in case someone's wondering, hey, where the heck did you get that, or what have you? I don't think there's anything else I can interact with around here, is there?
My computer
No.
gives me instant
Forget
access to our database of deadbeats.
Okay, yeah, let's go out the door here. Do I have to use it? No, I don't have to. Oh, yes, and the game does not save automatically. We'll be saving here with this and selecting whatever file. Fortunately, there's multiple files there. So, alrighty. Let's see, what's this?
My old door.
Oh, why isn't it your door now? Whose
Domino's
door is it?
door is locked. Probably scared
Oh.
I'll steal one of his files. Not a bad idea, actually.
Domino Hurley. We'll be learning more about him later. In any case, we got the big golden door.
The big golden door to mediocre management.
A little respect for our fearless leader, please.
Who does?
I've worked here longer than he has, you know.
And you're proud of that?
Good point.
I've worked at my job longer than, like, all but one of my bosses as well, so I know exactly what
Big
he's
Mr. Boss Man doesn't want to be disturbed today.
talking about. Hey,
It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
ouch.
Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
Should I be? Yeah, no. Well, actually, I was trying to get a different angle there, because I can actually interact with the hole punch that's sitting right in front of me, but, which I think you actually get an achievement for, but I'm re-recording this from my, a previous attempt at LPing this, so I don't even know what all the achievements are, but in any case, yeah, let's,
What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you.
Who's
Why do I
everybody?
send out memos if nobody reads them?
Where was the poisoning again?
Just ask your driver for crying out loud. He'll know.
my driver.
I forget. Am I supposed to be
I don't have to
somewhere
be
right now?
doing this.
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again?
But it is fun to get to learn about the world this way.
No, but I like to hear your description of it, just for kicks.
Well, the Manuel Calavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living,
Dead people?
preferably, and he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify
Valiantly.
for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here, having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
Nice exposition.
Well, enough about me. What's your job like?
Like babysitting, except I don't get to watch TV.
Of course.
What if we just skip town tonight? You and me, baby.
Well, thanks for the offer, but we'd never make it out of the city alive.
But
In one piece, I mean.
I bet I
I was
could
gonna
get
say
you
we're
out
not
if
alive.
I really tried.
Oh, Manny, look at you. You're a trapped soul and you don't even know it.
In denial, eh? Well,
Why do some clients qualify for better travel packages?
They led good lives.
¿Qué traes? How do you define a
Seriously?
good life?
Better than yours and mine.
oh, well, there is that.
So what did you do in life to get stuck here?
What I did back in the fat days is none of your business. You know the rules.
What rules? I guess we're not supposed to ask, but,
Just one more question about my job.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me.
but we worked together for years.
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning,
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny.
What's that?
I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right.
Oh.
But that sounded more like 4 messages to me. In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top.
How come
I
I'm
got
not on
one
top
boss,
anymore?
Same as you, Don Copel.
Oh, has he always been in power? Now, here, we can say something.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
But, yeah, that actually gets you an achievement also. I'm not going to be pointing out every single achievement. I don't know what all of them are.
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Oh, he did say ouch. Yeah, about everybody.
Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh man, did I come in on Saturday again?
Don't
It's
you
the
hate
day
it when
of
you
the
do
dead.
that?
Everybody's back in the land of the living,
Oh.
visiting their families like we should be.
As I understand, the Day of the Dead is actually, like, 3 days. So why is it called the Day of the Dead?
Why aren't you visiting your family today?
Ah, the boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all
Yeah, it's
the
just
good
the
leads.
2 of us. Who's
He's here.
everybody
He's
that
at
they
the
keep
poisoning
talking
right
about?
now, stealing your commission.
Oh. More
So,
stuff you don't
going
have
to
to
Christmas
say,
party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
but I wonder what he did.
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got a raise.
Por
That's
favor, tell me some
crappy
good news, why don't
gossip.
you?
I still love you.
You're all I really need, belleza.
Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watch you.
I don't know what does that mean. See you later. I know there's some way to interact with the hole punch or get closer or something, but oh, there we go. There's the hole punch.
It's a hole punch. Mind if I use your hole punch?
Knock yourself out.
I knew I could do that somehow.
Thanks.
Gets the aggressions out, doesn't it?
Not much else does. Then we'll be going out down this elevator here later, but in order to progress the plot, we didn't actually have to talk to Ava at all. We just had to come down here to this elevator. Hey! Is that Domino? Dang. Who strings cars up like fish? I don't think there's much I can actually... Well, actually, I think I can interact with this over here.
Through there lies the Limbo Highway, and on the other side of that, the land of the living.
It's that easy!
Can't go through on foot. People have tried, but they never came back.
Oh, wow. Odd restrictions. Anyway. That reminds me, one thing you can activate on this is tank controls, which fans of the, oh, what is it? The original, oh, come on. I'm drawing a blank here. Oh well. Yeah. It'll pop up on screen here because I'm totally drawing a blank as to this totally popular series. What the heck?
It's closed.
Well, let's unclose it then. I know. I
Hey,
said a lot of this stuff last time, but...
service.
Hey, who the...
Oh, hey.
Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Oh, well,
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys.
Oh,
I don't
yeah?
get many visitors. Hey, I got a message for a Mr. Calavera.
You do?
Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
no. Drat.
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh, I would agree with that.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, you do.
So what'd you say, your name was? Gladys, was it?
Gladys? Gladys? Is that a German name?
Oh no, my roots lie not
This is
in
somewhat
any
important.
earthly nation's soil.
Oh, yeah?
I am an elemental spirit summoned up from the land of the dead itself and given one purpose, one skill, one desire.
Which is...
To drive! Or
Of
to
course.
change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
Oh, that's convenient, I guess. It just begs to be asked, huh?
Nice hut.
Yeah, I wonder how nice it would seem to you if you were trapped in it all day like me.
Oh, you're in a dead-end job too, huh?
If you hate your job, why don't you quit?
Yeah.
It's not just a job. It's what I was created to do.
Yeah?
If I get any farther away from cars than this, I'll get sick and die. It's
Oh.
like I'm not happy unless I'm breathing in the thick, black, nauseating fumes.
Pollution is a good thing, it turns out. Who knew?
Can't imagine.
Well, actually, what does happen if I say this?
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry. Can't. Rules.
Oh, yeah? Actually, if you're supposed to... Actually, I thought this was the
Hey,
trigger
you a
right
driver?
here, but...
Me? Ha! No. No. I don't ride them. Just rent them.
Oh, yeah? But anyway, yeah, that's what you had to say. Well, I guess that other thing was what you had to say to advance the plot. I thought the first one was, but I think I only got that other one because I went through all that other superfluous stuff first. But anyway,
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
I need someone.
I can't. I'm too big.
Oh, well, you are kinda, but you just have a self-image problem. But yeah, but in order to progress with the plot,
You're not
Chicken.
too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars.
hate those
Hey,
darn
that
cars.
gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let
job.
out the seams.
Gotta
you
love his
know?
face when he says that.
But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order.
You don't
from
look like the kind of guy
upstairs.
that would,
I could lose
oh,
my job.
that's why.
A work order, huh?
That's literally death for you.
I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Oh, I see.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign.
I do that
Back
all
in a
day
snap.
and don't get
Yeah,
anywhere.
Too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
Well, all right then. So Gladys can go back in his hut and... Well, we've got a new item that well, actually, we're holding it. But yeah, in our inventory, we've got a new item. And, get me out of here. There we go. Jeez. Anyway, I figured that for this game, I'll be sticking to probably about 15 to 20 minutes, give or take, for each video, since it's, well, it's not like a long game. It's long enough, not short, but, oh, also, tell me what you think about the sound. I'm actually using a new microphone and what have you. I'm not really sure how about the sound, well, my voice compared to the game and all that. So, you know, tell me what you think, and we'll fill out this work order next time on Let's Play Grim Fandango Remastered. Arrivederci.